Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a rare gem that has taken the numismatic world by storm. If you're someone who checks their pocket change for hidden treasures, this video is for you. This particular penny, minted in Denver, has been valued at a whopping $76,298 at auction. That's right. This tiny 1-cent coin is worth more than a luxury car, and today we're going to explore exactly why. Stay with me until the end because I'll tell you how you can identify whether you have one of these valuable coins in your collection. History of the 1994 D. Lincoln penny. The 1994 D. Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This coin was part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the famous profile of President Abraham Lincoln. The design on the obverse was created by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse, at the time, still featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 and remained until 2008. In 1994, the Denver Mint produced more than 7 billion Lincoln pennies, a huge number, making this coin seem common at first glance. But what makes some of these coins worth a fortune? The answer lies in minting errors, rare varieties, and pristine condition examples that make collectors willing to pay thousands, even tens of thousands, for a single coin, rare errors that make it valuable. Now, let's talk about the key factors that make some 1994 D pennies incredibly valuable. These factors include minting errors, high-grade conditions, and special varieties. Here are some of the most significant errors and details you should look for. 1. Double die obverse, DDO, one of the most sought-after errors. A double die obverse occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. If you inspect Lincoln's face, the word, Liberty, or the date, 1994, under magnification and see a doubling effect, you may have struck gold, literally. Some double-die pennies have sold for thousands of dollars. 2. Off-center strike. Another valuable error is when the penny is struck off-center, meaning the design is misaligned. If the off-center strike is 50% or more while keeping the date visible, this can significantly increase the coin's value. 3. Broad-struck error. A broad-struck coin happens when a penny is struck without the collar die, resulting in a larger, flatter coin. These errors can command big money among collectors. 4. Clipped planchet. This occurs when a part of the coin's edge is missing due to an error in the blanking process. The more dramatic the clip, the higher the value. 5. Full red RD designation. The color of the penny matters. Pennies are graded as red RD, red-brown, RB, or brown, BN, based on their surface color. A full red 1994 D. Lincoln penny in high-grade condition is extremely rare and can fetch tens of thousands at auction. High-grade 1994 D. pennies worth big money. Aside from errors, another major factor that determines value is grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70 by professional grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A 1994 D. Lincoln penny in circulated condition is usually only worth 1 to 10 cents. A mint state, MS. 63 red penny can be worth around $100 to $300. A mint state, MS. 65 red penny jumps to around $500 to $1,500. The highest recorded auction sale of a 1994 D. Lincoln penny was an MS 69 RD, which sold for an astonishing $76,298. These high prices are due to the coin's impeccable condition, vibrant red color, and flawless surfaces, making them highly desirable for elite collectors. How to check if you have a valuable 1994 D penny? So, how can you tell if your 1994 D penny is worth thousands of dollars? Here are some key steps. 1. Check the mint mark. Make sure it has the D mint mark below the date. This means it was minted in Denver. 2. Look for errors. Examine the coin under a 10x magnifying glass or a microscope for any doubling, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. 3. Inspect the color. A bright red penny, full RD, is significantly more valuable than a brown or dull-looking 1.4. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition or has a rare error, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A certified coin will fetch a much higher price at auction. Current market value and final thoughts. As of 2024, the 1994 D Lincoln penny has seen increasing demand, especially in high-grade conditions. With more collectors searching for pristine examples, auction prices continue to rise. The record sale of $76,298 for an MS69 RD penny proves that this coin is truly a modern-day treasure. If you're a collector or just someone who enjoys looking through change, always check your pennies carefully. You never know when you might be holding a $76,298 coin in your hands. What do you think about the 1994 D Lincoln penny? Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin videos. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a valuable coin update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an incredible discovery, the 1997 D Lincoln 1-cent penny that has shocked the numismatic world with its staggering value of $34,761. You heard that right. A coin that you might have in your pocket change could be worth a fortune. So, grab your pennies and get ready because we're going to break down why this specific coin is so valuable, its history, errors to look for, and how you can find one yourself. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you love learning about rare and valuable coins. History of the 1997 D Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the penny has gone through multiple design and composition changes. By 1997, the coin was still made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a composition that had been used since 1982 due to rising copper costs. The 1997 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which means it carries the D Mint mark beneath the date on the obverse. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies that year, so what makes this particular coin so valuable? That's where the rarity, errors, and high-grade conditions come into play. Why is this 1997 D penny worth $34,761? While billions of pennies were produced in 1997, only a few rare examples have surfaced that collectors are willing to pay big money for. There are three major reasons why a 1997 D Lincoln penny could be worth thousands: minting errors and rare varieties, high-grade condition, MS67 plus or higher, unique characteristics, and collector demand. Let's break these down one by one. Minting errors that make this penny valuable. One of the biggest factors that drive up the value of a 1997 D penny is a minting error. Some of the rarest and most valuable 1997 D pennies have been found with doubled die obverse, DDO. This error happens when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, causing doubling on Lincoln's features, such as his eye, lips, and the word Liberty. A well-preserved DDO error penny can be worth thousands. Off-center strikes. If a penny was struck incorrectly and the design is shifted off-center, it can be very valuable depending on how much of the design is missing. A 1997 D penny with a 40% off-center strike could easily fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Die cracks and cuds. These are raised lines or blobs of extra metal that appear when the die starts to wear out. Certain die cracks on 1997 D pennies, especially those near Lincoln's face or the Memorial Building, can increase their value significantly. Broad struck error. This occurs when the coin is struck without the collar, causing the edges to appear smooth and wider than usual. A broad struck 1997 D penny is a collector's dream. If you happen to find a 1997 D penny with any of these errors, get it checked by a professional grading service because it could be worth big money. High-grade 1997 D pennies are extremely rare. Another reason this coin has reached $34,761 in the market is its grade. Most pennies in circulation get scratched, worn, and damaged, making them almost worthless to collectors. However, if a 1997 D penny is found in mint state, MS 67 plus or higher, condition, meaning it looks flawless with sharp details, no wear, and a brilliant shine, it can sell for thousands at auction. To give you an idea of how rare these high-grade pennies are, a regular circulated 1997 D penny is worth just 1 cent. A high-grade MS 65 penny might sell for $20–$50. An MS 67 penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands. The record-breaking MS 68 Plus grade 1997 D penny sold for $34,761 at auction. So, if you have a 1997 D penny that looks brand new, get it graded. You never know how much it could be worth. Where can you find a valuable 1997 D penny? Now that you know what to look for, how can you actually find one of these rare pennies? Here are some places to check. Your pocket change. You never know when you might get lucky. Old coin rolls from banks. Ask for penny rolls and go through them carefully. Estate sales and flea markets. Sometimes, people sell coins without realizing their value. Coin shops and online auctions. Keep an eye on eBay and heritage auctions for rare finds. The 1997 D Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a jaw-dropping $34,761. Whether it's because of rare mint errors, high grades, or collector demand, this is one penny you should definitely be on the lookout for. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin treasure hunts, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. If you love rare and valuable coins, then you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into the 2003 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a modern coin that has taken the collector's market by storm. Believe it or not, this little penny, minted in Denver in 2003, has reached an astonishing value of $19,276. That's right, a coin you might find in your pocket change could be worth thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin so special? How can you identify it? And what should you look for if you want to cash in on this rare penny? Stick around, because we'll be covering everything you need to know, from history to current market prices. History of the 2003 D Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has a long and rich history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The Lincoln Memorial design, which includes the famous image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., was introduced in 1959 and remained on the penny until 2008. The 2003 D penny belongs to this iconic series, making it part of an important era in American coinage. The D Mint mark on the 2003 penny means it was produced at the Denver Mint, which is known for its high production numbers. That year, the U.S. Mint struck 3.5 billion Lincoln pennies across all mints. With such a high mintage, you might be wondering, how can a 2003 D penny be worth nearly $20,000? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. What makes the 2003 D Lincoln penny valuable? Not all 2003 D Lincoln pennies are valuable. The vast majority are only worth 1 cent in everyday transactions. However, certain factors can increase their value dramatically. 1. Mint errors. Some 2003 D pennies have notable errors that make them rare. These include double die errors. Some coins show doubling on Lincoln's face, the lettering, or the date. These errors occur when the die strikes the coin multiple times, but is slightly misaligned. Collectors are always on the lookout for strong doubling, as these errors can significantly increase the coin's value. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck improperly, resulting in an off-center design, it becomes a desirable error coin. The more dramatic the off-center error, the more valuable the penny. Die breaks and cuds. A die break can cause raised lines or extra blobs of metal to appear on the coin's surface. A cud is a large break near the rim of the coin, which can make a penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Missing letters or weak strikes. Some 2003D pennies may have weak or missing letters in Liberty or In God We Trust, making them unique among regular coins. Point 2. High-grade condition, mint state or proof-like. Condition is everything in numismatics. A mint state, MS, 67 or higher graded by PCGS or NGC can bring in thousands of dollars. Most pennies found in circulation are heavily worn, but if you have a shiny, uncirculated penny with no scratches or marks, it could be worth sending for grading. Point 3. Special toning or luster. Some coins develop unique natural toning due to chemical reactions with the environment. If a 2003D penny has rainbow toning or a stunning copper shine, collectors will pay a premium for it. Market value and record sales. Now, let's talk about the money. How much is a 2003D Lincoln penny really worth? Regular circulated coins. If you find one in pocket change, it's likely worth just 1 cent unless it has an error. Uncirculated coins, MS65, MS67. If your 2003D penny is in near perfect condition, you could sell it for anywhere between $50 to $1,000, depending on its grade. Rare error coins. Pennies with major errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing letters can sell for $5,000 to $15,000 at auctions. Highest recorded sale. The most expensive 2003D Lincoln penny ever sold fetched a whopping $19,276 in a professional coin auction. This was a nearly flawless MS68 specimen with a rare doubling error, making it one of the finest known examples. How to check if you have a valuable 2003D penny? So, how can you find one of these rare pennies and potentially make thousands of dollars? Follow these steps. Step 1. Look for the D mint mark. Make sure your penny has a small d under the date, 2003, on the front. If it doesn't, it was minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco and won't be the same as the valuable 2003D variety. Step 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling on the lettering, date, or Lincoln's features. Look for any misprints, weak strikes, or off-center designs that might indicate an error. Step 3. Check the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If your penny looks brand new with a sharp strike and no visible wear, it might be worth submitting to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Step 4. Compare recent sales. Check auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections to see what similar pennies have sold for. This will give you an idea of the market demand. Where to sell a 2003D penny? If you think you have a valuable 2003D Lincoln penny, there are several places to sell it. Online marketplaces, sites like eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace allow collectors to buy and sell coins easily. Coin auctions. High-end rare pennies do best in professional coin auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections. Coin dealers and shops. Local coin shops may buy your penny, but make sure to check multiple dealers to get the best price. Coin shows and expos. These are great places to meet collectors and dealers who are looking for specific coins. The 2003D Lincoln 1-cent penny might not seem like much at first glance, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a small fortune. Whether it's a rare mint error, a high-grade specimen, or a perfectly toned coin, the value of this penny can reach $19,276 or more in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves searching for hidden treasures, start checking your pocket change. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny or what coin you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love coin collecting, rare finds, and discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a 2005D Lincoln 1-cent penny that's turning heads in the numismatic world. You won't believe how much some of these pennies are selling for. One recently sold for a jaw-dropping $9,276. Yes, a simple penny from 2005. Stick around, because I'll break down everything you need to know about this coin's history, errors, rarity, and why collectors are paying big money for it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a valuable coin update. History of the 2005 Lincoln Penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has gone through multiple changes, but one thing remains the same: some pennies are worth way more than just 1 cent. The 2005 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, one of 2 U.S. mint locations producing pennies that year. The Denver Mint struck 3,764,400,000 pennies in 2005. That's nearly 4 billion coins. With such a huge mintage, you might think these pennies are common and worthless. But that's where things get interesting. Among these billions of coins, a small percentage have rare errors, high-quality strikes, or unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable to collectors. And that's exactly why we're talking about this penny today. Why is the 2005 Lincoln penny worth so much? Now, let's get to the big question. Why is this penny worth $9,276? There are a few key reasons: mint errors and varieties. Some 2005 Lincoln pennies were struck with errors that make them rare and valuable. The most sought-after errors include double die obverse, DDO. This error happens when the coin's design is accidentally doubled during the striking process. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, or the word, Liberty. If you see doubling, you could have a valuable penny. Off-center strikes. If the coin was not perfectly aligned when struck, it may have a part of the design missing, increasing its rarity. BIE error. A small die crack in the word, Liberty, can create what looks like an extra I between the B and E, making it a unique collectible. High-grade coins. Not all pennies are created equal. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are much more valuable. These coins are nearly flawless, with sharp details, no scratches, and full luster. Out of millions of pennies, only a tiny fraction achieve this top-tier grade, which is why collectors are willing to pay thousands for them. Demand from collectors. Lincoln pennies are among the most collected coins in the world. Certain years, errors, or high-grade specimens can skyrocket in value because serious collectors want them in their collections. The 2005 penny is one of those coins that has gained a lot of interest in recent years, pushing its price up in auctions. How to check if you have a valuable 2005 penny? So, how can you tell if your 2005 Lincoln penny is worth thousands? Here's what to do. Check the mint mark. Look below the date. If you see a small D, you've got a Denver minted coin. Examine the coin's condition. If your penny is shiny, has no scratches, and looks nearly perfect, it could be worth grading. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Weigh your penny. A normal 2005 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly heavier or lighter, it could be an error coin. Send it for grading. If you think you have a rare penny, get it certified by PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and grade. Recent auction prices and market value. Now, let's talk numbers. How much can a 2005 Lincoln penny actually sell for? Here are some real auction results. A 2005 Lincoln penny graded MS67 plus RD sold for $9,276 in a major coin auction. Another MS67 example sold for $3,500 just a few months earlier. Even lower grade mint condition pennies, like MS65 or MS66, can still fetch $100 to $500. This means that if you have a well-preserved 2005 penny, it could be worth far more than its face value. Other valuable pennies to look for. While searching for this rare 2005 penny, keep an eye out for other valuable Lincoln cents, including 1992 close AM penny, worth up to $25,000, 1969 S double die penny, sells for over $50,000. 1972 double-die penny, valued at $10,000 plus. 1995 double-die penny, can sell for $3,000 or more. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your spare change. The 2005 D. Lincoln penny is proof that even modern coins can be worth a small fortune. Whether it's due to rare mint errors, high grades, or collector demand, this penny has shocked the coin world with its high auction prices. So, go check your piggy banks, wallets, and coin jars. You might have a hidden treasure worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we have another exciting episode featuring a rare and valuable coin that could be sitting in your pocket change right now. We're talking about the 1998 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which has shocked the coin collecting world with its incredible value, reaching up to $21,872 in the current market. If you're a fan of rare pennies and love discovering hidden treasures, then this video is for you. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, minting details, rare errors, and why this coin is worth so much money today. Before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins that could make you rich. Now, let's get started. The history of the 1998 D. Lincoln penny. The Lincoln 1-cent penny has been an essential part of American coinage since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny honors President Abraham Lincoln, making it one of the most recognizable and collected coins in the world. The 1998 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark found just below the year on the obverse side of the coin. In 1998, the United States Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a few rare and valuable pieces have stood out due to minting errors, high-grade conditions, and unique features. While most 1998 D pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent, some rare versions have been sold for thousands of dollars at auction. But what makes these specific coins so special and valuable? Let's find out. Key features of the 1998 D Lincoln penny. Obverse, front, design. The obverse side of the 1998 D penny features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the motto, "In God We Trust," while the word, "Liberty," is inscribed to the left. The year 1998 appears on the right side, with the D mint mark below it, indicating that this coin was minted in Denver. Reverse, back, design. On the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, which was first introduced on pennies in 1959 to replace the earlier wheat ears design. The words, "United States of America," are at the top, while "E pluribus unum" is inscribed just below. At the bottom, you'll find the denomination, 1 cent, metal composition. The 1998 D penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, following the composition change that occurred in 1982 when the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper to a copper-plated zinc core to reduce production costs. Now that we know the basic details, let's move on to what really makes this penny valuable: the errors, varieties, and high-grade conditions that have collectors willing to pay thousands of dollars for a single coin. Rare errors and varieties that increase value. Not all 1998 D Lincoln pennies are valuable, but specific errors and varieties can dramatically increase their worth. Here are some of the rarest and most sought-after errors found on this coin. 1998 D Wide AM Reverse Variety. One of the most valuable errors on the 1998 penny series is the Wide AM Reverse Variety. Normally, the letters A and M in America are very close together on the reverse of pennies minted from 1994 to 2008. However, due to a die mix-up, some 1998 pennies were mistakenly struck using an older proof die, causing a noticeable gap between the A and M. If you find a 1998 D penny with a wide AM, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in high grades. Double die obverse, DDO, error. Another rare variety is the double die obverse error, where the inscriptions or design elements appear doubled due to a misalignment in the die. If you spot noticeable doubling in God We Trust, Liberty, or Lincoln's portrait, your coin might be worth a small fortune. Off-center strikes. A dramatic off-center strike, where part of the design is missing or shifted, can also make a 1998 penny valuable. The greater the misalignment, the higher the value, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Clipped planchet error. If your penny has a missing section, resembling a cleanly cut piece off the edge, it might be a clipped planchet error, which can significantly increase its worth. Die cracks and cuds. Coins with visible die cracks, cuds, raised blobs of metal due to die breakage, or struck through errors are also collectible and can bring in premium prices depending on their severity. High-grade 1998 pennies worth thousands apart from errors. The condition of your 1998 Lincoln penny plays a huge role in determining its value. Collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, to assess a coin's condition. Here's how much your penny could be worth based on its grade: circulated condition, VF20 to -58 Australian dollars 1 cent to $1 uncirculated, MS60 to MS64 $5 to $50 mint state, MS65 to MS67 $100 to $1,000 ultra high grade, MS68 and above $5,000 to $21. 872 coins graded MS68 and higher are extremely rare and are the ones fetching top dollar prices at auctions. If you find a 1998 penny in pristine condition, it's definitely worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. The most expensive 1998 penny ever sold, the highest price ever recorded for a 1998 Lincoln penny, was a staggering $21,872 at auction. This coin was in near-perfect MS68 condition, making it one of the finest known examples. Collectors and investors are always looking for flawless coins, which is why high-grade pennies can command such impressive prices. How to find a valuable 1998 penny, you might be wondering. Can I find one of these rare pennies in my loose change? The answer is yes. Here are some tips to increase your chances. Check your piggy banks, old coin jars, and rolls of pennies from the bank. Use a magnifying glass to look for errors like the wide AM, doubled dies, or off-center strikes. Handle coins carefully and store them in protective holders if they appear in great condition. Consider getting rare finds graded by a professional coin authentication service. The 1998 Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but certain rare varieties and high-grade examples can be worth a fortune. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, always keep an eye out for these hidden gems. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever found a rare penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! See you in the next video.